Mr. President, President completely rule out a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell when you landed. Is that something you would ever consider, and why?
Pardon for who?
For Ghislaine Maxwell.
Well, I'm allowed to give her a pardon, but nobody's approached me with it. Nobody's asked me about it. It's in the news about that aspect of it, but right now it would be inappropriate to talk about it.
Oh yeah, it's very inappropriate. We got the UK Prime Minister sitting next to us, and we're talking. You're asking me questions about Jeffrey Epstein's pimp / girlfriend. If I'm gonna pardon her, the only person who is behind bars serving justice, the other one serving justice in the afterlife, Jeffrey himself, but the only one serving justice, I'm allowed to give her a full pardon. But let's not talk about that, because obviously this is very boring stuff. I thought we were over this, but apparently you guys are not. You guys are not leaving me alone with this. You're all brainwashed, and I don't need your support anymore. Talk to the hand, because the face ain't listening move he pulled on his own supporters, saying he doesn't give a shit if they support him or not, because they're all brainwashed. And he's like, you know what? I'm allowed to do so if I want to. The only person who's serving justice to let her go, if she tells us the truth, obviously, and only the truth. Besides that, she's gonna serve her full sentence. But Mr. Trump, what if she exposes you? Who are you gonna send to interview her? Who from the Department of Justice is going to justice this whole thing? Oh, you're sending Todd, the Deputy Attorney General, your ex-lawyer, the person you have a lot of contacts and a lot of meetings with your personal and business life. He's the one who's going to interview her to see what he's going to find out about her and what she's going to say, and none of it is going to be available to public. Shut up. In Trump we trust, and he only gives us the truth, and the truth only, as it was mentioned in the 1 out of the 50 ads from the South Park episode that we talked about.
Trump. His penis is teeny tiny, but his love for us is large.
Alright, so Todd made a tweet saying, "Justice demands courage." For the first time, the Department of Justice is reaching out to Ghislaine Maxwell to ask, "What do you know?" ? At Pam Bomb, the Attorney General's direction. I've contacted her counsel. I intend to meet with her soon. No one is above the law, and no lead is off limits. Yeah, he definitely ChatGPT this shit, because not a single word from this is honest. No one is above the law. No lead is off limits. Sure, have cameras inside the meeting and not edited later on and poof, make it disappear like the Epstein list. Live stream it. I'm just saying, live stream the meeting. They already had 2 meetings in over 10 hours of yapping sessions between the two. It's already over. I'm a little bit late. I'm like 2-3 days late to this. So the only thing we're getting is trust me, bro. Trust me.
Interviewing Ghislaine Maxwell, what are you hoping that they get out of that?
I really have really nothing to say about it. She is being talked to by a very smart man, by a very good man, Todd Blanche. And I don't know anything about the conversation. I haven't really been following it. A lot of people are asking me about pardons. Obviously, this is no time to be talking about pardons. But a lot of people have asked about pardon. This is just not a time to be talking about pardons. Todd will come back with whatever he's got. You're making a very big thing over something that's not a big thing. You should be talking about, if you're going to talk about that, talk about Clinton, talk about the former president of Harvard.
If there was a tournament for the champion of manipulation and gaslighting, ding, 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 we have a winner, Donald J. Trump. There is no competition. There is no competitor. Every single time he's going to come out as one. Something not that big, something, you're just making a big deal out of it. Like, I really want to forget about this. This stuff is extremely boring. People checking like bumbling kids and getting away with it. Like, who cares, right? Who cares? But you guys are making a big deal out of it. I'm already bored. This is boring. Let's just move on. But you guys keep bringing it up. Now, Jeffrey Epstein's pimp / girlfriend's attorney gave a lot of statements after the 2 days of meeting with the Department of Justice in private with the Deputy Attorney General. He said a lot of things, but one clip in particular took my attention where the Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General Todd, he asked her about 100 different people, and apparently she answered them all truthfully. Either she threw them under the bus or, you know, just said the truth if they were involved in it or not.
I think Ghislaine did a wonderful job. She literally answered every question. She didn't say, you know what, don't ask me that. I'm not going to talk about this person. She was asked maybe about 100 different people. She answered questions about everybody. And she didn't hold anything back.
Who are these 100 people, question mark? Or are you going to tell us who these people are, or you're not? The people who she said that they're guilty, are they going to face justice or not? Is she going to get pardoned because of this, as if she's snitching? What is going to happen? Trump says he has the power to do so. Now, keep in mind, she's the only one serving justice throughout the whole thing. Jeffrey's serving justice in the afterlife. Everyone is keeping low key, or they keep on doing whatever they want to do because if you have money, you can get away with it. Literally. Prove it. And what if no one else gets thrown under the bus? The thing is, if they throw people under the bus, it's going to be even a more drama. They say, hey, why'd you lie to us? Why you say there's no list? But, you know, Max will say there's a list right now. If she gets pardoned and no one else gets convicted, keep in mind, she's the only one who got arrested. And also, she wasn't only a pimp. She was involved in this whole chakalaka boom boom sessions as well.
She didn't just procure girls and women for Epstein, but she herself participated in their abuse. I think that's an important thing for people to understand. And then she also, you know, made threats. She made threats to my sister, to our family, when it was clear that my sister had reported her. And so I think that to be told that suddenly she's being brought to the table as a potential source of information when she's previously been charged with perjury by the government is very confusing and unsettling.
Now, she obviously wants a pardon. She will either snitch or comply with the government on keeping this whole thing a secret as long as she can get out. She doesn't want to serve the 20 years. And they're bringing this, the fact that in the 2007 Jeffrey Epstein deal where he was first charged, he made a plea deal. He only served 13 months in prison the first time. And part of the deal was any of his accomplices, they will not be charged, but she got charged apparently. And now she wants justice. We already went through this in the previous videos, and she will do anything. She will literally sell anyone out or even comply with the government if she can just get out of prison. And what does Trump think of her? That she's a sex trafficker. She's a convicted sex trafficker. And, you know, she did all these horrible things.
Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison, and a lot of people want to know if she's going to turn in powerful people. And I know you've talked in the past about Prince Andrew, and you've criticized Bill Clinton's behavior. I'm wondering, do you feel that she's going to turn in powerful men? How do you see that working out?
I don't know. I haven't really been following it too much. I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well, whatever it is. I don't know the situation with Prince Andrew.
And I do wish her well. I'm not looking for anything bad for her. I'm not looking bad for anybody. And they took that and
she's a child alleged child sex trafficker.
Big deal. But all it is her boyfriend died. He died in jail. Was he killed? Was it suicide? I do. I wish her well.
Mr. President, the other day a reporter asked you about Ghislaine Maxwell. You said, quote, "I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, but I wish her well, whatever it is." Mr. President, Ghislaine Maxwell has been arrested on allegations of child sex trafficking. Why would you wish such a person well?
I don't know that, but I do know that
she has. She's been arrested for that. You know that.
You know what this reminds me of? The time when I was 10 years old and I wanted to watch porn, but I didn't know there was such a thing as a porn site. So I typed girls kissing on YouTube, and I didn't know how to erase my browser history. I didn't know browser history even existed. My brother caught me and had me by the neck, had me by the ear, and I had to do everything that he wanted me to do, or else he was gonna tell mom and dad about it. I smell the same thing. I don't see much of a difference in this situation. You know what? At this point, she's gonna walk free. Trump is gonna bury this whole thing. Department of Justice, FBI, and they're gonna blame all this on Obama. I think they're just gonna fucking blame this on Clinton or Obama and be like, Obama was the head management of this whole chaka-chaka-boom-boom things. He was the one involved in this whole thing. Clinton was his bestie. He was the co-founder of the island, and Jeffrey Epstein was just a host over there. I do not know what is going to happen next. All I know is there is nothing for them but downhill. They are being chased from left and right, which I respect very much from the public, that no one's letting this go, especially the internet as well. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's exposing this whole thing, and the truth needs to come out. Yes, they get to serve. The people on that list will pay for it in the afterlife, but they also need to pay for it in this life as well, because then what's the whole point of the fucking system? You know what I mean? And it's just way too obvious and way too clear that they're just trying to bury this whole thing. Let's see what happens, honestly. Like it, subscription, and more videos over here. You take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.